You know what I'm hearing? You're in a bubble right now. You are in a very protected bubble right now. There is something almost like a tornado, an energy that you're harnessing. And it's absorbing, it's attracting a lot of people, situations, opportunities, circumstances. There's some type of current that's taking some of you at this moment. And in this current, it's almost like multiple situations and things are rising up and drowning. There's almost a disconnect, whether we're in reality or not. Whether we're seeing things the way that they're playing out, or if they're playing out separately for you. Almost as though you are in a sped up version of reality, a bubble that's being shaken. And you're being witnessed or watched or observed, even by yourself, as you rise through this occasion. It's going to be multiple situations and scenarios that are going to be coming into your life. There's almost a sense of wonder right now about you, an aura of maybe mystery. And it's coming from a place of you not really even attempting to hide anything anymore. It's the opposite is being received. There's a very magnetic aura right now about your energy. And there's almost a sense of like, what are your priorities? Because a lot of things are coming in. A lot of things are just coming in. But what I'm picking up on is one particular energy. This is what I heard. What you are asking of me is almost unreasonable. There's an energy that doesn't want to quite leave your life or enter it. In this tornado, in this so-called shaking of the bubble that's happening at the moment. Excusez-moi as I take a sip of this terrible coffee. It's awful. It's god awful. Anyways. There is a magnetic energy about you right now. I mentioned this a couple of videos ago, right? You've had people expect things out of you that are very unreasonable, expect you to be mitigated when you're upset, expect you to understand their shortcomings over and over again, when they would shape up rather quickly with somebody else. Because they know they're not going to be there for their propaganda, their bullshit. They don't really care as much as you do. And so this so-called energy of yours has been like weaponized only because you are aware, consciously so, that you're not the person you were yesterday. And you do not try to associate yourself or resign yourself to replicating that person you were, perhaps even a second ago. There's an awareness of perhaps looking outside into your life. And you might have thought everyone does that. Well, I'm here to tell you on behalf of Spirit that they do not. No, they do not. Not everyone does that. You know what I mean? But it's not even judgment. It's not a judgment. It's an observation, or a lack thereof. This bubble that you have entered at this moment is coming from a place of exhaustion. For a lot of you, release. A sense of like, you know what, I surrender. A sense of, well, let Spirit do what Spirit does best. And truly believing that. This absorption, this is what I'm getting. I'm not quite sure exactly what Spirit is angling when using the term absorption, because I'm getting this energy of like something drawing things to it, absorbing things wherever it goes. And that is you, your energy at the moment. You would expect it to be all positive? I'm asking you, would you expect it to be all positive? What is it that you believe you are drawing in? Ask yourself that. Because I have been speaking about this because Spirit has been bringing it to my attention. The stuff that we are drawing in could be your best worst nightmare, your most favorite thing ever. It could be your wildest dreams. And we don't really give credit to what we mean when we say our wildest dreams, our wildest fantasies. There's something about you right now that's almost like a canvas where people can explore theirs as well. They're drawn to you almost uninhibited from any of their past attachments with self, their paradigm. These energies that are drawing themselves to you at the moment, I believe they're creating an even bigger shadow or fog for this energy that I mentioned briefly. This energy that's in the middle, that doesn't want to quite leave or enter. Who is that energy for you? What is that energy for you? Because for some of you, it could be your past life careers or something about yourself that you're not quite ready to let go of. And for others of you, it's not you. It's you, but it's an association. An energy that somehow sees a part of themselves in you, but refuses to accept all of it. And so they skulk. We've been talking about this. And now there is an even greater energy, an absorption energy, where you're becoming more and more magnetic, perhaps due to the projection of this energy that I'm talking about today, partially. This energy that has driven most of you to a state of union and surrender because of its exhaustiveness. If that's even a word. It's dreary and exhausting. And you can't even quite pinpoint where it's coming from. It seems to be impacting several areas at the same time. There's a lot of confusion about it. You wish to let it go, but it seems like you're not. There is no courtesy. I'm not being serious today. I needed to say that right now. I'm not being serious. I'm just wired. And it's not because of this trash coffee. You're okay. You're okay. You are okay. But at the same time, you are not at all okay. Not at all okay. It seems to be that you are in touch with the higher realms and the lower realm at the same time. Almost being pulled apart, stretched. And in this process, I need you to know you've become absolutely, in a sense, elusive, but it's because you've become magnetic. You've become motion, energy itself. The restrictions cannot be upheld anymore because you've reached a breaking point, a pinnacle of some sort. And all these old resonances you had with your personality, how you thought you should approach yourself, all of these things are being put to rest. And it's happening so naturally. It's happening so effortlessly, where you are just becoming more and more grounded into who you really are. And it's not because you are searching it mathematically, it's because you have released something deep within you, in your energy. And this magnetism is bringing in so many fluid situations into your life. Some will last long, some won't. You're going to take it how it is. There's probably going to be several major career shifts for some of you, like incredible life shifts, perhaps even moving locations, having a whole entire new friend circle, all of these things. It seems to be like you have become It isn't that the world is your oyster. You have become the oyster of the world. And so the world is being drawn to you. You've done so much internal work of not trying to come from the outside to fix what's going on, to accept what's really going on, to even go as far as understand or understand that whoever is coming into your life, there's something that they're going to teach you, even if they're horrible human beings. A lot of you have taken accountability to that degree. And this has not gone unnoticed. This is what Spirit is saying. This has not gone unnoticed. You have had an open sort of hollow chest, an emptiness inside you. And I heard this somewhere. It's the universal law. It will be filled. It will be filled by something. And a lot of you have gone through several lifetimes in this one, to the point where you're not really looking for something that perhaps you see out there. Maybe there's a sense of feeling like what you're looking for has become so elusive. Perhaps the emptiness carries more resonance than this dream, this so-called vision. The resonance you seek is a frequency. The place you seek to anchor is the home which you brought with you. I have made this video a long time ago about the new earth. And there are a bunch of walking portals at this moment of that new earth. The essence, the fragrance of it is in you, in your aura. The color of your aura has probably shifted. I wanted to say yellow, something about yellow. There's a pigeon. I wanted to deliver this message today because it's time. As we wrap up this May season, May has been quite, I want to say, backroom vibes. You know? With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up right now. I hope you received this